For today's NBA pick video play, talking about this matchup between the Utah Jazz and the Philadelphia 76ers, giving our lean on where we see the better value on the over-under. The total number at 217.5 points. This figures to be a competitive matchup. These are two up-and-coming teams in the NBA landscape. The Jazz out in the Western Conference, standing 7-7 overall, and they've had some standout positive performances this year, but they've also been very up and down and tough to peg down. And then also the 76ers at 9-7. Not necessarily the start that they were hoping for, just 6-10 against the spread. They've been much better on their home court than on the road. The 76ers are actually 7-0 at home compared to just 2-7 on the road. And back to the road team here, the Utah Jazz in their last outing. I don't know what that was that Utah put up on the road against the Dallas Mavericks, but it was one of the most embarrassing performances that we've seen in the NBA this year. They lost it by a final of 68-118. That's a kind of result that perhaps you don't get and put in your rearview mirror all that quickly, but that's what the Jazz are going to try to do as they go into this one on the road against the 76ers. And the Jazz, they've been putting up some weaker offensive performances in their last two outings, putting up 68 and 96 points, respectively. On the year, this has been a team that's focused a bit more in terms of slowing things down and being a defensive-oriented group. They're 10th in the NBA in points allowed, compared to 21st in scoring average. The home team, the Philadelphia 76ers, coming off a disappointing loss of their own in their last outing, losing to the Orlando Magic on the road by a final of 106-111. And the 76ers, they've lost 2 of their last 3 games, trying to bounce back here as they come back to their home court where they've been quite successful up to this point. The 76ers, in terms of their numbers, kind of a reverse of what we see from the Jazz. They're 10th in the NBA in scoring and then just 23rd in total team defense. But giving the recent offensive struggles, and significantly so from the Utah Jazz over the past week of action, we feel like going with the under 217.5 points is going to be the better value bet in this matchup. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. You can check out all of our picks for today over at stumpthespread.com. Linked down in the video description. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hope to see you guys back here for future videos.